we never even discussed inheritance tax. The inheritance tax was abolished by a Congress Prime Minister, Rajiv Gandhi, in 1985. Having said that, we are not going to take away the inheritance anyway.
Sir, I would like to draw your attention towards this BJP lapping onto Sam Pitroda's recent comment about inheritance tax. So I want to know your views on this.
Look, I know Sam Pitroda as a very respected elder, but he doesn't even live in India. He's like a sort of a guru on a mountaintop, except his mountaintop is Chicago and not the Himalayas. And he is perfectly entitled to express his personal views. But what the Congress party is contesting this election on is a manifesto that's a published document. I was a member of the manifesto committee, so I can tell you we never even discussed inheritance tax. It is a personal view. The inheritance tax was abolished by a Congress Prime Minister, Rajiv Gandhi, in 1985. And the fact is that when the BJP cynically said that he did it to save his own inheritance, we were able to point out accurately that the law only kicked into effect from deaths occurring after 15th of March 85, and Indira Ji had died already in 84, been murdered. So it was done because, let's face it, as I have seen in my own constituency, billionaires are very good at managing the reporting of their assets in such a way that they pay very little in their own names. And the government discovered that the cost of collection was exceeding the revenues coming to the government. We were, in 1985, the government of India was earning 20 crores from the entire year of inheritance tax collection. And we were spending far more than that in running an establishment to look at all this. So it was a right decision to abolish it. And the only party that has since even floated the idea of considering an inheritance tax is the BJP, which in 2019 had the finance minister, the MOS finance, and other leading lights speaking in terms of, wouldn't this be a good idea? And it was shot down within their own party. It never happened. But the truth is that it is something that the only party in the national political space to have raised is the BJP, and the Congress party is nothing to do with this. So for them to turn it around and use it against us is one more measure of their desperation. I think all the numbers I was giving you all earlier, they can do the same calculation that I can. And they realize they have defeat staring them in the face, and they're flailing about for any weapon they can use. The truth is not an obstacle in any case for many of these folks. And so invent things that the Congress has never put in its manifesto and say the Congress is going to do this. And I will say very bluntly, I'm not sure that this is something that the voters are going to be very swayed by, because the truth of the matter is, you need to have a certain amount of economic levels of comfort before you worry about things like how much the government is going to take away from you. The ordinary person, I think, really wants to see that their prospects grow, they have more money coming into their pocket every month, they get a job that pays them a salary. Those are the issues that really matter, and not some fanciful notion of whether their inheritance is going to be taken away. But having said that, we are not going to take away the inheritance anyway.